The pie chart represents the distribution of fruits on display in a shop. If there are 60 apples on display, how many oranges are there? We have 60 apples here. How many oranges do we have here? Now, this is a pie chart. This is proportionate. The size of the pie is proportionate to the angle. Though it is not drawn to scale, but how large this is represents the number of pawpaw. The number of apples, 60 in this case, is proportional to the size of the angle. That's what a pie chart does. It has a proportionate representation of the amount of the item is proportional to the size of the angle. Is that okay? So we carry the total number of fruits and divide into 360 equal parts, and then one part represents each pie depending on how large it is. That is how large each angle is. So to make it very short, if the number of apple is 60 and the size is 80 degrees, then expect the number of oranges, x, that I don't know yet, to be proportional to the size of this angle. Now this angle is not given, but I can find that very easily. Okay, let's get the size of this angle. So we have here that 80 plus 60 plus, I don't know this guy, let me call him y, plus 100. That should give me what? 360 degrees, sum of angle at a point. Is that okay? If it is theory, you must write it in bracket. Now let's add all these guys. If you add all these guys, you're going to have 240 degrees plus y is going to give you 360 degrees. Now y is what? 360 degrees minus 240 degrees, and that is what? 120 degrees. That is the size of this angle, 120 degrees. Now, so the ratio of the number of apples to the size of the angle will be the same, proportional to the quantity of oranges divided by the size of this angle. So let's work this out. I'm going to send 120 over here. So we have 60 times 120, 80 was already here. Let's cancel. So after cancellation, that's what we have, and then we have that's 30 times 3, which is what? 90 what? Oranges. And what option is that? That is option D. Now, some student might want to find the total number of fruits, and you can find that. Is that okay? Let me show you. Let me show you, just to satisfy some people's curiosity. Now, I want to convert from degrees to number of fruits. Okay? How do I convert from degrees to number of fruits? I'm going to first make a fraction. Let me pick apple that already have a value. Is that okay? 80 degrees all over 360 degrees. I'm going to multiply that by the total number of fruits, which I don't know. So I can call this x. Okay, maybe I should use another letter since we already use x here. Okay, let me call that m, total number of fruits. Is that okay? If I multiply this, if I find 80 divided by 360 times the total number of fruits, I should have what? Number of apples. And I'm given number of apples as 60. Now let's find the total number of fruits. M will be equal to 60 times 360 divided by 80. Right? Cancel that. You're going to have 270. Okay, let's just cancel. 4 here 2, 4 here 9. Thirty times 9 is 270. Now this is the total number of fruits on display. Now let's use this and get oranges. Remember, we've already gotten this angle as 120. So oranges will be what? 120 divided by 360. The same thing, times total number of fruits. Now we have a total number of fruits. Now the difference is that number of apples was given, but total was not given. But this same arrangement was what we use to get the total number of fruits. Now we are going to use this same arrangement. Look at it here. Just that m is now 270, and we are going to get number of oranges. So let's cancel this. 0 here, 12 here, 1. 12 into this is what? That's 3. Now 3 here, 1. 3 into 27 is 9, into 0 is 0. See? 90 oranges still comes out as answer. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like our video, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to our page. Until I see you in our next video. Bye bye.